Today we are working on the Nerf Stampede. I was really excited to get this blaster as part of a bulk lot, but when I pulled the battery compartment out, things started to not look too good. These springs looked very rusty and dodgy, and that's not really a good sign. Then I looked in here and I was like, oh no, somebody's left this outside for quite a long time at some stage with the batteries in it, and it's most likely broken on the inside. I really hope I can get this going, because I really like the idea of this. I've never had one myself and would really like to have a good going version of this. Okay, let's get into it and start taking out the screws. So, here we go. Now let's open this thing up and see what she looks like inside. Hopefully she's not too much of a mess. Well, okay, let's just have a little bit here for a moment while we have a look at this. I'm just going to unscrew this switch here so we can work on it a little bit easier without the shelving in the way. There we go. Okay, so what are we working with? We have got, that's that mess in the battery compartment, which actually doesn't look too bad once you get into it. Yes, it's very bad and the springs are definitely gone, but apart from that, everything looks actually like it didn't get wet on the inside at all, which is really nice. All the motors seems very good, and the plunger looks good. Awesome. So we're going to take a couple of these locks out and then see if we can get this battery compartment working. Okay, we'll start with this one, which is I think basically just a sensor keeping track of everything. There are two ways to sort out the switch / bracket that holds in the mag, is we can cut the wires and join them, or we can sellotape this down so it's permanently on, which is what we're going to be doing today. I'm only doing a quick sort of temporary fix on this because I'm planning on doing a full overhaul on this at some point and replacing all the wiring on the inside and upgrading pretty much all the wires and absolutely everything. So for now, we will just tape that switch down and we can just leave it tucked in there. So when the magazine goes in here, it goes in and clicks. Awesome. And to take the magazine out, we do that one, which means we don't need that one there. That's another unnecessary switch they've put in there for some unknown weird reason. I really don't like it when they do this. Looks like I've got to pull apart half this thing just to get to it. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. And we'll be doing the same with this one. We will tape this one up. Jam it back in there. And what else we got left? Now I'm going to leave. There is another sensor in here that checks whether the jam door is shut or not. I'm going to leave that one there for now until I do a complete rewire, because I think it's going to be just too much effort to get into that one right now. So for now I need to sort out some of those. How am I going to wire that up? Wow, that was very rusty. Wow, that's so rusty. We've got a positive wire there and a negative wire there. So I think I've got an XTC adapter which I'll be able to plug a LiPo into this just sort of temporarily, just to see if I can make this thing semi-workable and check it out. Hey, I'll be back in a moment with this LiPo and adapter. So I'm back and I have found a 3S LiPo and an adapter. So now I just need to wire this in here, and then I can just at least test to see if this thing is even in working condition. Oh, okay, well, that came out easier than expected. Okay. Because this is just going to be a very, very temporary setup, just to check things while I'm waiting for parts to arrive and everything, I'm not going to be doing super proper connection points on here. I'm just going to make it safe enough for now, because like I said earlier, I will be replacing the entire wiring system in this eventually. So if you want to see a complete rewiring of this, it would be really good if you could subscribe, just so you can keep track of things and be notified when it becomes available, and see how much of a mess I make. Because, like a lot of people out there, I'm still a learner, and yeah, I make lots of mistakes. Okay, that's long enough. But the only way to learn is to make the mistakes. Okay, now that's all set up, and time for just a quick dry test to see how it's working and if it's going to work, and hopefully it doesn't just smoke and blow up. All good so far. Turn the switch on. Nope, no smoke yet. Okay, is this going to... It works. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm glad that works. Going to quickly put this back together so I can actually see what it looks like when it's actually firing something proper. I just got to put one or two screws in just to hold it together very temporarily. So I really want to see what this can do. Okay, so it's put together very roughly, just so I can take it to the range and see what she looks like. Very nice, meet you over there. So today we have removed two of the locks that this mag release has. So now when you release the mag, it just drops out. But it's not fully screwed together, so it's a little bit janky at the moment because I've only got like 3 or 4 screws in here because I'm just wanting to test it out because I'm going to be doing a complete wire replace at some point, but not for now. We'll just put the LiPo in here just to check, make sure everything's working correctly, and in the next video we will start hopefully replacing some things. Anyway, let's see how she goes. Turn it on and okay. Turn it on and yeah, she works. Very nice. Okay, thank you for watching and we'll hopefully see you next video.